Are you asking how I describe sacredness?
In aesthetics of music.
And music. That's a very hard question, because I think any music, maybe all music is sacred in a way, because it's describing a feeling that you can't really express with words. And so I think anything that really, enters that, realm is maybe sacred. Like if I've never been to church, but I feel like when you go to church, you enter the same mindset through reading the Bible or whatever. Praying, saying a mantra, meditating, whatever it is. I think music is just inherently does that, which is why you have music when you go to church as well.
Well, I feel that sacred sometimes is something that it's not oftentimes you don't want to share it, and that's why it's sacred, you know what I mean? But it was interesting that this artist used this little detailed aesthetics that not many people would comprehend or understand, but he uses so well that little bit of that light note. He kind of like combined this openness about this, about this whole world in musical aesthetics. But his intention when he was writing this piece was secretive. And it's kind of hard to explain, because his intention was to secretly wrote down his secret melodies that he's got. And basically he worked with this other artist to make this something that's completely different. So it's not really secret anymore. So this song, the upcoming song, is actually done by Ryuichi Sakamoto. Big name, right?
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and you said you have his CD. Have you heard about this artist? He's a Japanese artist.
No, I've never heard of him.
He's well known. He's well known as a music director in some many of films,
such as The Last Emperor.
Yeah,
they got some good songs. Yeah. But this upcoming song, ladies and gentlemen, it's called The Land of Song, and based on his secret, but changed into something completely different, just like its title, The Land Song. It's really grand, yet very new. Enjoy.
Can't wait to hear it. Yeah.
Yes.